Hi, everyone. And it seems like it was just a few minutes ago we started TIO USA 2026, and it's already over. Day one has been fantastic. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. It's really been an incredible day. I don't know, there's been so much teaching, so many great take-home points that I think will impact your practice. And hopefully, I think you'll all feel energized and excited about what you learn and be able to use it in your practice moving forward. And remember that everything we did today is going to be available online, so you can go back, relook at it. We'd love to also hear your comments about things you'd want to see next year. And hopefully, with your support and using this material, we'll be able to continue doing TO USA for many years to come. Let's quickly just look at today and what we did. So we started off the day really looking at a novel new TAVR valve that is a biomimetic valve that will hopefully be very similar to our own valve, to our native valve. We saw some of the data for this biomimetic valve called the DuraVar. We saw a procedure of how it's being implanted and also highlighted outcomes in the clinical trial. We then moved on to a really important part is think of TAVR, which is thinking about lifetime management and really how do we deal with patients who come back with a failed valve. We had a really great discussion on how to analyze a CAT scan, decide how to perform a TAVR in TAVR, and then we saw a case by, step-by-step case by Amar Krishnaswamy on how to perform TAVR in TAVR. In the afternoon, we switched, with the aortic. We also then, the highlight for me today was seeing the live case from Cedars, watching a dedicated valve, the Jenner valve for pure aortic regurgitation, procedure that really took 20 to 30 minutes to do, done by expert operators and highlighting this new technology for a novel indication, which I believe is going to continue to grow. From there, we spent the afternoon really going into the other two valves, mitral and tricuspid, really in-depth discussions on how you select therapies, how important anatomy is, how important imaging is in mitral and tricuspid intervention, and also an in-depth look at repair versus replacement technologies, how they're going to impact our practice, how we choose the best one for our patients. We also started seeing some novel and new imaging techniques towards the end. We started looking at 3D intracardiac echocardiography. We saw in tricuspid how more and more procedures are being performed using ICE, either as an adjunct or now even doing the whole procedure with ICE, which was a great segue into LAA closure, where ICE-guided procedures are becoming really the standard of care. We saw an incredible demonstration by Gagan Singh on how an ICE-guided LAA closure can be a single operated procedure. It can be performed in the same amount of time with the same degree of safety and efficacy as a TE-guided procedure with a better use of resources. So really an amazing demonstration of how technology, not just in devices, but in imaging, is having an impact on what we do today. We then closed and came full circle. We started with TAVR, we came back to TAVR and really started looking at lifetime management again and how we think about all those factors, hemodynamics, getting great outcomes in patients with small annuli. Because I think more and more we realize that the valve we implant, the first valve we implant, we want it to last for as long as possible. And so we've got to do everything we can to optimize that implant, choose the right valve for each patient, because I think it is a huge responsibility on us as we think about how we manage patients and we think about their lifetime management. I can't thank enough all the speakers. We had incredible speakers. We had live case operators. We had a great panel with very lively discussion. And I really hope that the discussion today will impact your clinical practice. It will help you with decisions you have to make today, but also as you look to the future as to what will be happening in the future, how this field will be changing. I hope today gave you a lot of insights. and that the faculty, the cases, the conversations will continue to impact how you look after patients. So a big thank you to all of you for joining and staying with us for there were great questions we had today. Hopefully we got to most of them. And finally, to our sponsors who helped us do TIO 2026, we thank you very much. You help us allow this to be free education that's available to all, and that's important. So thank you, everyone. An incredible day. Don't forget, day 2 tomorrow. We're going to be concentrating on coronaries. My co-director, Ajay Kirtane, will be here, really showing you the latest innovations in coronary intervention. See you tomorrow.